What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and in this video we are finally going to cover Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, most importantly the ship update that happened last week. So basically they informed us that some of the characters we've been collecting act as crew on ships. And then it says let's check out the new ship's inventory. So we're going to follow along with this tutorial, and just let you know, by the way, there is a huge page of patch notes. I'm going to link that in the description below, and when I have time I'll talk a little bit more about it as well. But ships are unlocked by collecting blueprints. Gather ships and crew to build your fleet. So alright, pretty simple, pretty straightforward there. We see Mace Windu at the top with Endurance. You just tap on a ship to view its details. This I think may be a capital ship, but anyways, okay, it does say that in the top, but ships have specific crew requirements to activate them. The stronger your crew are, the more powerful your ships will be. Be sure to power up both ships and crew. So basically the character or the crew member like Mace Windu and the ship itself. That does add an extra layer that you have to worry about, but I'm still really excited about this update. Now, as many of you know, my computer was down, so I fell behind on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, trying to get caught back up. But besides that, I know the video schedule is off as well, and that's because of the holiday. So I wanted to get this ship update video out first. But of course, on the ship page, we can click on everything and figure out what all the abilities are, what the crew adds, and so on. Now, it would take forever just to go through all these ships, so we're not going to do that. Maybe we will once we unlock one, but we don't have this ship, so there's really no point in looking at it just yet. Under the blueprints, though, we can see we need 10 pieces. So we'll have to figure out how we can get those. Now, just scrolling down, we do have some crew for some of these ships, which is pretty awesome. I would love to get Admiral Ackbar in Home 1, but we do have a few of these things like Sunfax Geonosian Fighter, the Slave One, which would be my favorite ship to get. Well, that and the Falcon. Hey, there's Vader's tie as well, and there's going to be an event coming up very soon for that. So yeah, there's quite a few ships with this first update, but you know, as far as unlocking them, first we have to go to Fleet Commander Training. That's how we earn ships and crew. And there's Vader's tie, it's starting very soon. So the first, or Tier 1, says recommended for levels 25 plus. It looks like it's going to be a ground battle. So I'm not sure when we get to fight with ships, but I think we're going to stick with this lineup. It's probably going to work out. Unfortunately, I did see that the actual fleet battles look like they're for a level 60 player, and since we had to take that long break, I'm not quite that level yet. That's a serious disappointment, but it does give me something to fight for. So we have a serious goal in mind. We have to get to level 60. As for these battles, we definitely have the enemies outmatched, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We're just going to leave it on auto battle for now. And if for some reason our lineup just doesn't work, I'll just change it. I'll try out some different characters. But it looks like it's just one wave, we get the victory, and for our rewards, we're going to end up with some good training droids, and it looks like a pilot, maybe even enough to unlock him. Okay, that was the Resistance pilot. This time we can unlock the Resistance X-Wing, recommended for levels 27 plus. This training's pretty awesome. It seems like they're going to give us basically the crew and the ship, at least to get started with. This time they added a few more name characters. There's Luke, Leia, and Ackbar, but they're still pretty weak compared to us. So like I was saying earlier, there is a massive page talking about all the updates. And basically fleet battles are going to be familiar, because you're going to have 5 ships, plus 1 fleet commander, and reinforcements. Now reinforcements aren't required, but highly recommended. So we'll have to find out about those later. For now, let's check out our rewards. And so there it is, we earned some ship blueprints. They're just like character shards. You collect them to unlock ships. So we got 10, and that's apparently enough. We'll check that out later, but we're going to move on in training right now. So next up is going to be Tier 3. And for that, you unlock the Home 1, earn Admiral Ackbar, Mace Windu, and Grand Moff Tarkin shards. That's amazing. I definitely want those characters, and getting shards through this easy training, you can't beat that. But just to go back to reinforcements, apparently all fleet commanders can call in reinforcements during battle, so players load in up to 4 reinforcement ships in fleet management. The number of available slots is limited by the assigned capital ship star rating, and the player must have activated ships available to add to the slots in order to use them. A ship called in for reinforcement immediately takes a turn, and if all the player's ships in the field are destroyed, but that player still has ships and reinforcements, they still lose the battle. So okay, it's going to be great to have a larger fleet. Now here's our rewards for that tier 3, pretty epic stuff. We get the home 1 unlocked, some stuff for Mace Windu, Akbar, and Tarkin. So we move closer to acquiring them as well. And now that those 3 tiers are done, I'm really not sure what's up next. So let's go ahead back to our home page. Now once you do that, you're going to see a hut pop up. I've heard you're getting pretty good. You think you're the big boss around here, don't you? But of course we all know that I am. Okay, so what's this guy getting at? Have you ever played fleet battles? Of course you haven't. I'd be willing to lend you some ships just to see you lose. We'll take them. Alright, let's see this. So let's see what you've got. Looks like we're going to get to test it out. Finally. So I've been waiting for this. I'm really excited about it. And right away we see a Star Destroyer and probably the home 1. So here are some fleet battle tips. Destroy all enemy ships to win. Great tip. Each fleet has an unstoppable capital ship which influences the course of battle. Now that part sounds pretty awesome. So apparently we get to attack with the capital ship, and we have the Moncal cannons. Deal physical damage to target enemy and call a random ally to assist. So let's see it. So we're going to fire on the right TIE fighter. And we destroyed his shield. Now use the capital ship ability to aid an ally ship now. Alright, so ours got hurt and had a target lock debuff put on it. And so this ability is Seize the Advantage. Reusable in 3 turns. Dispel all debuffs on ally. They recover 25% health and 25% protection. And all other allies gain advantage for 2 turns. Okay, so we'll use that on the guy that just got hit. So tap on an ally. Okay, so they're basically telling us to do that. And he gets hooked up. Not completely back, I don't think, but not too bad. Okay, so this is Biggs X-Wing, so Biggs Darklighter. First we have Daring Assault, which I think is the crew ability. Then we have Hit the Mark. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict target lock for 2 turns on a critical hit. Now it seems like some other stuff operate with target lock. So Academy Maneuver says, deal physical damage to target enemy and gives offense down, but it calls in an ally to assist if they have target lock. So we definitely want to try to do that, and it doesn't happen. Oh well. Our other ship is Wedge Antilles, so it's his X-Wing. And there's his crew ability. Then we have Laser Cannons. Physical damage inflicts 2 damage over time effects for 2 turns on a critical hit. Okay, so what's his other ability? Eyes on the Breach. Deal physical damage to target enemy, 10% additional damage for each detrimental effect on the target, and target lock, inflict 2 damage over time effects for 2 turns. See, target lock is really important, and we haven't put it on the enemy just yet. So that is a shame. But uh-oh, now their capital ship's firing on us. And yeah, it definitely lit us up. Man, they're just amazing with target lock too. I'm kinda jealous. Now, capital ships have powerful abilities. Use Defiant Volley to finish them. Really? They're not even that hurt. The left guy is not even touched. Well, this does say deal special damage to all enemies and call up to 2 buffed allies to assist. I don't know if it's going to finish them though. That would be kind of quick. Like I said, the one guy's not even hurt. Okay, yeah, it finished them. She wasn't lying. Now I'm going to be honest. I know that was short. I know there wasn't even a lot going on. But ship battles is definitely my favorite thing in the game. I'm so amped up about it. Don't get me wrong, I like the other parts of the game, but this is definitely my favorite. We are going to go ahead and cut this one here though, and we'll be back with part 2 that basically finishes the beginning of the ship battles. But that is it for now, so thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.